all the members have joined so that we can go ahead.
Ma'am, Suresh Reddy sir is in class. He is joined by 5 minutes, ma'am.
Okay, sir.
Remaining all are present.
What about Madhurendra, Lalit, Srisha, Noshita? They have joined, sir?
Yeah. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, we have joined.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
So Mangatairu madam is here. Pavan Kumar sir, Murli Mohan sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, ma'am.
Yes, madam, I'm there.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am, I'm here on.
Yes. So welcome to this panel discussion of engineering education, charting the right career choice, empowering the internet generation. So we have been, the admission section has been conducting these panel discussions. It has been conducting a series of panel discussions in all the branches of engineering to give the parents as well as students an insight into what are the various prospects related to the branch. So as part of these sessions, today we have panel discussion by IT department. So can you I request all the parents to mute themselves. Please don't switch on your mics. Please mute yourself. So I would suggest to all the parents and students who have joined today to please listen out to our experts first, and then later at the end of the session, I'll take up all your questions, or our experts will take up all the questions. So even you can type in the chat box also, whatever is provided to you. So just in case you're unable to do something. And I request the parents to switch off their videos also, please. You can hear it out, switch off the videos. So let only the panel members switch on the videos and when they're talking. Allah Srinivas, please mute yourself, sir. Please, you can talk at a later point. Mute yourself. Yes. Switch off the video also. You can just listen out the session. Thank you, sir. I request the Spox to please take care of this particular thing related to the outsiders, whoever are joining the session. So probably they may not be aware of the of muting and unmuting things. So please help them out. Okay. So if Suresh Reddy sir has joined, we'll start the session. Or should we go ahead, sir? Srinivas sir.
Yes, ma'am. We will go ahead. Meanwhile, sir will join.
No problem, sir. Thank you, sir. Okay. So I think this session is basically intended to give you an insight about the IT department. So we'll have a team of experts from the department. So we have D. Srinivasrao Garu, who is the head of the department. We have G. Suresh Reddy, who is the professor and the IT department. We also have Mangatairu ma'am, who is professor in IT.
The number you have dialed is currently.
We have Murli Mohan sir, who is also assistant professor in the IT department, and Pavan Kumar, who takes care of placements in the IT department. And we also have our alumni, Madhurendra Tripathi, Lalit, Srisha, Noshita, who are into various jobs right now. So we'll have an insight from them too in the context of this particular panel discussion. So welcome all our alumni who have joined this panel discussion and for sparing your time out to join this panel discussion. So first I would like to start off with Srinivasrao sir, who happens to be the head of the department. Sir, I would like to know what is the core strength of your IT branch, or how is the curriculum framed, or how is the curriculum structure framed, so that the IT students stand out on par with all the evolving technologies. So I would like to hear it out from you, sir.
Okay. Good morning, everyone, especially aspirants, parents, and other panel members to the panel discussion on IT admissions regarding academic year 22-23. Ma'am, with respect to your query, I can say that my faculty are having diversified research areas, ma'am, on which they are working, and they are also produced the outcomes in terms of publications, in terms of patents, and how they have got executed projects with respect to the health domain, with respect to the machine learning, deep learning techniques, in image processing, software development, cloud computing, big data analytics, network security. What are the specific areas on which IT employees working, in which our faculty have got trained and they are expertised. They have done the various certification courses from various platforms and are competent to deliver the content to the IT student. According to the industry requirement, we have prepared our course structure that comprises the core fundamentals and the advanced concepts required to enrich their skills based on the industry and the societal requirement. We are having special tracks like cybersecurity, data science, and the core structure itself having the subjects which are able to provide 360-degree the student requirement and preparing them for the industry ready. That is the specific attribute, and our department having the maximum number of citations across the institute, I can say proudly. Also, we are having highest number of copyrights and patents too. That indicates the strength of the IT department.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for telling us about the strengths of your department. As you can see, there are a lot of faculty who are PhD holders, and also the expert areas have been displayed related to the faculty research and all. Very good to know about the department, sir. So next, I would like to go ahead with Suresh Reddy, sir. Sir is there? Or should I go to next person?
Yeah, I'm available.
Sir, good morning, sir. Sir, the one question which the parents keep asking us in the admission inquiries is that what is the difference between Csc and IT? So since you have a lot of experience also as a head of the department of IT previously, so I just want to know it from you and to the benefit of the parents who are listening out to us today. So what is the difference between Csc and IT? The one question which is on the pestering the students or the parents' minds.
Yeah, good morning one and all, dear all stakeholders, particularly the students and parents and my colleagues. Yeah, in general, if you speak, the computer science basically refers to designing and building computers and programs, building products, etc. So the other hand, information technology, basically we refer to maintain and troubleshoot these computers and their networks, systems, database connectivity, etc. This is by definition universally. But coming back to the Andhra Pradesh and Telangana, in especially the IT was designed in 1997 by former Chief Minister Chandrababu Naidu Garu for only increasing the intake in computer science, as it was facilitating only 240 is the maximum at that time. To increase number of seats, he has introduced with IT. Okay, globally the definition is different, but coming back to the locally, in compared to the South India, only in Andhra Pradesh and Tamil Nadu we have this information technology, and we don't differ from computer science. It is 99%. It is same, except few electives. Okay, except few electives, it is 99% same. So I think I hope I have answered that question familiarly to computer science and difference between computer science and IT. So once again, I repeat, as universally, the definition is different, but nomenclature difference is there. It's only nomenclature difference. Otherwise, the subjects are same. The electives are same. I say it is 99% the same. And the students can definitely join MS program with the same credits as like CSC. So that's my answer.
Sir, only thing I would like to ask again to you, related to job prospects also, CSC, IT, are they preferred on par with each other, or is it anything
one and same? The same package, the same companies, there is no differentiation at all. Similarly, for MS programs also, there is no differentiation at all. It is one and same.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for that answer. I think it satisfies a lot of parents whom we have been consistently telling in the inquiries also that curriculum-wise they are both on par with each other, except for a few electives as sir was mentioning. Exactly. So thank you, sir. So next I would like to go with Madhurendra Tripathi, who is a software developer, the engineer, okay, from NCR Corporation in Hyderabad. So he was involved in infrastructure as code, fully automated and semi-automated CI and CD pipelines to enable build and deployment of products and services to various cloud services and technologies. Madhurendra Tripathi, so he is one of our alumni from VNR. So I would like to ask you, Madhurendra, can you briefly tell us what is your job role and what is the contribution of IT department in your career?
Thank you, ma'am. Hi, everyone. Good afternoon. My name is Madhurendra Tripathi, and I completed my undergraduate in the domain of information technology from VNRVJIET last year. I'm currently working as a software DevOps engineer at NCR Corporation. As ma'am described, regular day at my job challenges me with writing IAC fully automated CI/CD pipelines to enable build and deployment of products and services across various cloud native technologies and non-cloud native technologies as well. This is a regular day at my job. When I was fresh out of intermediate college in 2017, I had no prior knowledge about the software industry. The 4 years of learning in the IT department helped me acquire strong technical skills and build impactful software projects, which encouraged me to participate and win in hackathons. Along with that, it also helped me to grab multiple internship opportunities and eventually build a strong resume to get a pre-placement internship and full-time offer from my current employer, which is NCR Corporation. I was also fortunate enough to serve as the president of ACM student chapter of IT department, which often challenged me in various forms, gradually resulting in strengthening my technical skills and building my thought process and life and management skills. In fact, I am grateful to have had an opportunity to learn from such qualified and dignitary faculties of IT department at VNRVJIET.
Thank you, thank you, Madhurendra. Thank you on that. So next, I would like to move on to our professor in the department, Dr. N. Mangatharu, ma'am. So, ma'am has been associated with the institute since very long time. So, ma'am, I would like to ask you. So, we are an autonomous institute. So, being an autonomous institute, so what is the flexibility or the advantages that the students have with respect to academic curriculum? And similarly, as Madhurendra was pointing out, he was part of ACM chapter and all. So, what are the extra or the co-curricular activities that your students take part in?
Yeah. Good morning to one and all, the aspiring students as well as the parents, as well as my colleagues and my student friends. Here, basically, with respect to autonomy, the academic independence which gives the freedom to revise the syllabus, which is in tune with the industry needs. So, in order to fill that gap, as and when there is a requirement, we'll change the regulation and able to incorporate with respect to the industry needs. That is the autonomy that definitely provide us. And one more thing is with respect to while we are changing the regulations, we can able to have the curriculum changes with respect to the industry needs. And one more thing is exams and conduction of examination will be done by others, and preparation as well as preparation of question papers and as well as the evaluation will be done according to the institute examination controller of examinations. Accordingly, we can able to define that. And the autonomy always provides academic curriculum wise the flexibility. That is the autonomy, academic autonomy we do have. And related to that, absolute grading, relative grading, which always normalizes the academic performance in a balanced manner. And the degrees finally been awarded by the affiliated university, which has been accepted across the globe. So we are being affiliated under JNT University. So definitely the degrees will be awarded by them. And in addition to that, one more question what madam was raised with respect to ACM chapter. Every department will have one particular chapter will be assigned to, will be associated with every department. Likewise, we do have a ACM chapter where every student who has been interested, in addition to their education, they can have all-round personality development, for which we ask them to be a part of any one of the clubs. Either it can be extracurricular activities or it's the co-curricular activities with respect to their interest, with which they can able to build their complete all-round personality development can able to be done, which will always help them in the industries as well as in their careers. I hope I have answered
Yes,
both
yes,
the
yes.
questions.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you for giving us that explanation about academic freedom that we have as part of being an autonomous institute. So making the curriculum updated with respect to industry needs and involving the industry personnel at every aspect of our curriculum framing. I think these are the things which are to be considered, especially as an advantage for being an autonomous institute. So next, I would like to talk to Noshita, who is also our alumni and who is an AI and data engineer from Deloitte. So Noshita, I have one question for you. So your job description has AI and data engineer. So I just want to ask, so have you studied AI and data science as part of your curriculum, or how did you land up with this job actually?
First of all, good morning to everybody in the panel. No, ma'am, I didn't had any curriculum. We didn't had it, but our HOD personally, based on our interest, have put training sessions for us on data science, AI, ML, and a lot more other things as well, like cyber security and all, based on our own interest. And that training sessions, taking them is the best decision I can say in my life personally, because that training was not like any other training you take anywhere. It's very intense. It did not happen for 2 to 3 days. It happened for a year long, 2 semesters, which means. And I'm very confident with respect to anything that comes with data and AI. And that definitely helped me bag a job in Deloitte. But I would not say that it's not just because of the training or the external resources that I bagged the job at Deloitte. Because of the external resources, I had the exposure for the practical knowledge that happens in the industry, in the IT industry, how things happen and all. I got to know from the training sessions. But during our free time and all, our lecturers are very open, and also, as Srinivas Rao sir was mentioning, the lecturers are no less than the external faculties or anything. They have the very good theoretical knowledge. I think Madhu sir and Srinivas Rao sir, I worked under them for many projects, and I got to know a lot of things that practically also I would never know. Theoretically, I got to know a lot of things with being a part of IT department. So I think all these factors have contributed me to be a AI resource at Deloitte.
Thank you, Noshita, for emphasizing on that particular aspect. So I think it's a good thing that you did get to pursue your interest and also landed up with your offer of AI and data engineer. Thank you. So in this context, I would like to ask Murli Mohan sir, who's in charge of trainings in the IT department. Sir, since Noshita has been mentioning about the trainings aspect, so I would like to know how IT students are basically being geared up to be industry ready. So what are the kind of trainings that you offer? Murli Mohan sir.
Good morning to one and all. So generally, in BTech level, all engineering subjects will cover the basic fundamentals. But based on the fundamentals, nowadays companies won't take the jobs. On top of fundamentals, definitely students need to improve their skills. So to improve the skills, from second year onwards, we'll offer the training programs based on the industry need. So from the placement companies, we'll take inputs. So what are all technologies they are looking for? So based on the inputs from the various placement companies, we'll offer the trainings from second year to third year. In second year, 2 semesters, and third year, 2 semesters. Totally 4 semesters. Every student has to gone through these training programs like problem solving skills, web technologies, AWS, Amazon Web Services, cyber security, data science, DevOps, machine learning. So depends on the student interest. So every student is supposed to go through these training programs. So once at the end of these training programs, student has to complete the project also on the topic what they have covered. So that will fetch the student, and after joining the company also, companies are ready to give the projects from the first day onwards. So that will fetch the student, and for their resume also, what are all projects they have done during the training programs, they will add to their resume. So that is weightage for their resume also. So that's all about.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you for telling us about what are the main things that you concentrate on and what are the core trainings that you offer to the students. So next, I would like to go to Srisha, so who is also working in Deloitte as a business technology analyst for the automobile sector. So Srisha, I would like to ask you, so how is IT industry and its trends? And I think as a business technology analyst, I would like to ask or to comment on what are the job requirements of IT industries in general?
Okay. Good afternoon, everybody. To answer the first part, I feel that the IT industry is growing and evolving as we speak. It started off with fulfilling the basic requirements, and now we are in a state where all these basic requirements and basic needs have been fulfilled. We are now in a more creative era where we're making fun things more fun and convenient things more convenient. Coming to the second part, the IT industry is looking for a complete package of communication skills, problem solving, and creativity, irrespective of what technology or which path we choose to pursue. And the IT department has identified these and trained us from very early on by conducting hackathons, coding contests, trainings, and many such events. We have a very supportive faculty who have mentored us by exposing us to real time problems, which have helped build our critical thinking skills, which are useful outside as well. Also, the extracurricular aspects are also encouraged here. So, my journey, I would say, is an embodiment of overall development, and I can assure everybody that it will be the same who is joining here.
Thank you, Sudha. Thank you for that. What you have told today. So I think the parents and students are listening out to all these people, all these students who have actually our alumni students from IT department. So next, I would like to go with the placement coordinator Pawan Kumar. Sir, since we are discussing about jobs and job prospects, so I would like to know what are the how are the job prospects related to IT branch, and can I know what are the range of packages that are being offered to IT branch in Vienna?
Yes, ma'am. So very good morning to one and all. So myself, Pawan Kumar. So I've been looking after placements in the Department of IT. So parents might be having some question like what an IT student or a student with IT degree from VNRVJIET can do once he got outside of the campus after obtaining a degree. So what can I suggest is IT student from VNR can do. There are two choices. It can be a product, they can join product-based companies. He can be a product developer, or he can be a consultant, or he can join service-based company. So more specifically, we have different roles that students can join here. He can be a data scientist, AI professional, and he can cybersecurity professional, machine learning, full stack developers, and software engineers. He can be a DevOps engineers. You can see Madhurendra Tripathi is online now. He's working as a DevOps engineer. And you can see Noshita here. She's working as AI and data engineer more specifically. So apart from this, we also have people, students working as software development engineers in companies like Amazon, and system development engineers like companies like Amazon once again, and cloud support engineers they have been. And we also have people, students who are working as a database administrator. So all these roles, so our curriculum and our training programs were designed such that they can meet the real world industry requirements, whatever the industries are looking and whatever the skill set is looking, required by the companies. So we are just inculcating or incorporating all those requirements in our curriculum as well as training programs also. And apart from this, not only software job roles, apart from this, we have few students who are working as a research fellows also. They are performing well in research roles too. I think we have one of our alumni, Lalit Bharadwaj online. He's been a research fellow at working as a research fellow at IIIT Hyderabad currently. So not only software job or data scientist or software engineer or IT consultant. So students are also working as they are performing well with respect to research roles also. So that's what I can say.
Thank you, Pawan sir, for telling us about what are the job prospects, and as you are mentioning, the various kinds of roles that IT students are taking up and the kind of pay packages that they are able to crack.
Yeah.
So thanks for the information related to IT branch. So next, I would like to go to our next alumni, who is Lalit. So Lalit is a research fellow at IIT iHub Data. So I would like to ask Lalit. So Lalit, what drove you in taking this current position, what you are doing right now, and how do you foresee the IT industry in the next few years? Lalit?
Hello. Good afternoon, one and all. So, I have been a research assistant at VNRVJIET. I was working with the faculty regarding various research works. So at VNRVJIET, and I inculcated how to pursue research and how to conduct research at various disciplines. So I have started as research assistant at VNR, and thus I found certain professors, C.V. Johar and Bapi Raju sir. So they have like a good research experience in the domain which I'm working on. So as I was more into research from the beginning, so I turned out to be a research fellow at IIIT Hyderabad. I have data, so we mostly work on healthcare analytics and all. So that's how it drove me to pursue my research. And answering the second questions, where do I see IT industry? So most of the IT industry stands out in various disciplines, like not just saying that we have artificial intelligence, machine learning, cybersecurity. So the requirement for the technology has been increasing. So in various disciplines. So starting from IT sector. So even in nanotechnology, it's increasing. Even in particle physics, it's increasing. So it depends upon the study you conduct on. So various departments, not just computer science, will be useful if you consider it seriously. But overall, technology is moving ahead, solving various problems that people have ever seen. Because in medical, we have having diagnostic tools which are able to outperform the doctors in some cases, and in the absence of doctors, they are helping patients. And whereas in the medical surgeries and all, there have been equipments and industrial designs which are being imparted in different parts of the world, which are helping to diagnose and understand the underlying the biological aspects, and also different disciplines. And yeah, so I guess I have answered the questions, madam.
Thanks, Lalit. Yeah, you have answered my question. So thanks for putting that forth across the parents and the students who are listening out. So now all the parents and students who have joined, so if you have any queries related to IT branch especially, so we do have all the experts available to you. You can just unmute yourself one by one and you can put forth the questions, or even you can type in the chat box. So I would like to answer to the chat box queries or related to MSET rank. So please do look into our website. I think the link has been provided by Srinivasrao sir already in the chat box related to the ranks, MSET ranks, and last year statistics are clearly available. Not just last year, we have last 5-year data available on this particular page. So you can go through it. Because the MSET ranks, we can't comment just based on the rank. It depends on category, it depends on whether you're a boy or a girl or so many things. So please look into those dynamics. JE also, I think we can answer the queries. I have put the answers for those who have asked me. So I think when is the opening date of B category seats? Yes, sir, we are also waiting for the government guidelines, which have to come from Telangana State Council for Higher Education. So once we receive the guidelines, we'll open up the applications related to Cat B as well as Cat B sponsor. IP marks are useful to get admission in VNR only through the category of NRI or NRI sponsored, or what you call as management quota. CSE tells about core subjects of CSE and CST, combined CSE and IT. Sorry.
Yeah. Someone asking the difference between CSE and It.
I just read your message. Ma'am, whoever is Varshini, please look into the rank prospects available on the website. Please don't keep asking about MSET rank. If you have anything related to the subject, please put forth the questions. So I think already we have displayed the details of our highest packages which IT department has got. So you can see there, there the students have packed 44 lakhs per annum from Amazon as software development engineers. So we have 3 students there, and also we have one more student with 31.5 lakh annum. And similarly, we have 4 students who are with 20 lakhs per annum package. And also the statistics related to 2022 recent passed out batch is also being displayed. Yeah, and also the bar charts related to how the placements have been improved over the years. So that is also being displayed over here. So if you apply for the, ma'am, the application is not open yet. How can I talk about the result? Well, definitely once the application opens, minimum term to close the application is 1 week. So after 1 week, probably 1 or 2 days for processing, and then you'll get the result. That's what I said. Opening date is not yet. We can't tell you the exact date. We are only dependent on the guidelines to be issued from TSCHE.
Ma'am, with respect to specializations in EEE,
yeah, you can go ahead, ma'am.
Somebody has been asking specializations in EEE.
Is there any specializations in EEE or CSE? So what do you mean by specialization? So we do have minor degree programs for the core branches, especially in the fields of AI and ML, IoT, data science, and cyber security. You can do a minor program along with your core branch. Hostel facilities are available. Yes, we do have our own hostel facility, which is 1 kilometer distance away from our premises. The fee structure is 1,10,000 per year. 92 percentile in JEE mains. Can you please tell us the CRL rank? Manit Bachu. Percentile, can you tell us the CRL open category rank? Don't give us the category rank, open rank, CRL rank, all India rank. Yeah, you can do minor course along with EEE. That is what I have told Sam. $62,000 in JEE mains. Can I get IT through B category? Sandeep, I think you might be in the edge of getting IT, so just hope for the best. But I think the IT generally closes below 50,000 as far as last year's statistics are concerned. 51,000 in JEE, so you may get close to IT. May I know the difference? Sir, please go through the panel discussions of each and every branch is available. So this is the panel discussion related to IT. Anything related to IT will be very happy to answer. CRL 89,000 to IT, you may not get, sir. That will not be possible. You may get any core branch. Internship in IT, yes, definitely you may get internship in IT. I think someone, Pawan can answer this. Do we have some internships in IT? Pawan, sir?
Yes, ma'am. We have internship through IT, through placement companies itself. Companies like Amazon, Deloitte, they're offering internship right from the 4th year, 1st semester onwards. And companies like JPMC, they're offering the 3rd year, 2nd semester itself.
Yes.
Yeah, just go through the slide. It resembles the answer to your question.
Yeah, we do have internships in IT department. Yes, of course, you do have a chance of getting them.
These are paid internships too.
Sir, MSET rank statistics I'm not discussing anywhere here. Please go through the details which are published on the website. So Harshini Kommu, 35,000 in
Good morning, ma'am.
You can get to see, yeah, someone.
Ma'am, good morning. Can I know the date of when B category seats applications are open?
Sir, I've been repeating the same thing. We are waiting for the guidelines from Telangana State Council for Higher Education. Once the guidelines are released, we'll open the application.
Okay, sir. Okay, ma'am. Thank you. I thought as it is autonomous college, so it will be on your...
No. We have to completely abide by the rules of the government.
Okay, ma'am. Actually, in like previous years, will it be open after 3 counselings or it will be early, ma'am?
Which one is open? I didn't get you.
How about B category application?
Sir, everything will be in parallel only. Once your MSET counseling starts, almost on the same lines, you will have the JEE counseling also going on. That is category B going on and sponsored category going on. Everything will be in parallel, sir.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
CSE score and CSM is specialization. So there is no such kind of specialization. All these are branches. CSM stands for CSC, Artificial Intelligence and Machine Learning. Okay. And all the branches are right now talking about every specialization that you mentioned or every evolving technology you mentioned. They're either doing certification courses or either doing a minor program or either taking open elective subjects to study these evolving technologies. Okay. So only thing is the elective subjects what they study in their third and final year will differ. Most of the part CSE and CSM are same. MSET ranks, sir, I told you please go through the statistics. Which course? 35, sir, Shivaramakrishna, sir, you're repeating the question quite often. I've told you 35,741 you can get CSE Allied branch. You may be able to get the CSE Allied branch, any branch. You may not get CSE, but you may get Allied branches. Difference between placements of CSE and IT, that is what we have been projecting. So the placements of CSE and IT are on par with each other. So the highest package what IT guys have got is 44 lakhs per annum. So I do think that the statistics themselves speak a lot. So any other questions which the parents want to ask, you can please unmute yourself and please go ahead with your question also. Need not type in the chat box alone. You can go ahead with your question. NRI quota fee structure is depends on the branch also. So for IT, it is $5,000, which comes around 4 lakhs. 4 lakhs per year. Hope that answers you, Dinesh. So any other parents or students who want to ask any doubts? Because we do have all the expert team available from IT branch. So anything. So apart from the admission process, I think other things you can ask them because you won't get these technical experts always. So since they are available to you in the panel discussion, please ask them anything related to your course. Fee structure through CATB 1,31,000, which is the last year fee. It may get revised. So we'll update you as soon as the GO is released related to that. 75,000 CRL IT you can't get, maybe you can get into core. Seat in computer with 65,000 CRL, a tough case, but you may get close to it if provided the seats are increased. So 62,000 in JE mains. So I do hope that all are mentioning the open CRL rank, not the category rank. If it is the CRL rank, open category rank, 62,000, you may be close to getting IT. Or you may get EC also. Do we see any cash through B category? Not at all, sir. We just see the JE rank. Nothing other than JE rank. No reservations in the management quota or in the 30% seats, whatever have been allocated either through CAT-B or either through NRI sponsor category. Is IT easier than ECE, CSE?
Okay.
Very good question. Someone can answer from IT.
Yeah, let me answer, madam. Not easy. It is same as clearly told. Few electives, except few electives, 3 or 4. The other syllabus is same. So you cannot say easy or hard or all those things. It is same. Okay. All CSE allied branches and IT. The syllabus, the electives, except differ by 2-3 electives. Others are same. So it is in parallel with CSE only. So you cannot say easy or hard or all those things.
Naveen Kumar sir, subject difference between CSE and IT. Sir, that is what Suresh Reddy sir has been mentioning. So only few subjects you do have a difference in third and final years. That's it.
In CSE, normally they will be dealing with the design and development of the systems and programs, whereas IT is dealing with the troubleshooting, the networking and maintenance of those software systems and providing the environment where the things to be smooth for regular activities. That is the technical difference.
So is NRI quota different from category B application process? Not at all. Both are same. Only thing is the fee structure is going to be different. The process will be the same. You have to apply through the application and then based on your merit, it is going to be allotted which branch based on the merit only. Okay. Only thing is the difference in the fee structure. Can students weak in math cope up with it if their wish is to move towards computer field? Anand Kumar. So anyone from IT wants to answer this?
Yeah,
Can
it requires some fundamentals of mathematics. It is a mandatory because logic and programming are related with mathematics. Fundamentals of intermediate 10th, 9th, 8th are sufficient. I hope that everybody has studied all those fundamentals, then they can easily cope up.
Hope that answers Anand Kumar, sir. Difference between highest salary in placement between Csc and IT. Pavan, sir, would you like to comment?
There is no difference, madam. As you can see in the slide, in 2022 batch, so we have highest package of 44 lakhs in Amazon. So CSC students are also having the same package. There is no difference in highest package offered to CSC and IT. The recruitment is combined for both CSC and IT. There is no difference at all.
Okay. So there's an interesting question. Kaushik is asking, if I get Csc and IT, what should I choose? Srinivas sir.
So, being the head of the IT department and based on my strength of the faculty and achievements I have so far, I should recommend my department only.
Okay. So, sir, Kishore sir, I think Pavan sir has already told you, placements or job opportunities, CSC or IT, both have same. Both are on par with each other. Number of subjects in IT, sir, you can go through the academic curriculum. Which is
nearly 45 subjects throughout 1-1 to 4-2.
Average package in IT, average package in CSC. Can you tell us the data? Pavan sir, anything you have information on that?
For recent batch, as you can see in the slide, for IT, the average package is 8.75. Maybe in CSC, it is around 9 lakhs, it seems.
Okay, not much difference, I guess.
Not much difference.
Yes. What is the scope of IT in future?
There is a lot. Let me answer this one. See, nowadays you have a lot of database, you have network, you have a lot of to maintain the data, security. So everywhere the scope of IT is horizontal and vertical. Both way it can grow. So you have a lot of jobs in specific to cybersecurity, in specific to network, in specific to data administration, in specific to administration. So you name anything, here comes the IT.
Thank you, sir. So they're asking some cutoffs. I'm just giving them. So 40,000 to 50,000 is the cutoff for EC. Does your college have the required faculty to teach students pursuing AI and ML? Definitely, sir. I think Srinivasa, sir, can you answer this? AI and ML. They're asking about AI and ML.
Yes.
Do we have faculty in AI and ML? That is what is the question.
Yeah. Though different departments are existing and they have their own course structure, but ultimately the objective of all these CSC allied branches has to provide the required inputs to all the department students. So, with respect to that objective, we are preparing the course structure. We are trying to provide the special tracks and additional certification courses required to meet the goals and needs of the industry and societal as well. The names of departments differ. CSC AML, CS Data Science, CS IoT, and IT Information Technology. But overall, when you compare the course structure of all these departments, the subjects provided in the course structure is same. Maybe the order is little bit differs. If they are having in 2-1 or 2-2, I may having in 3-1. Depends on my track, IT track. Our faculty have trained from the national, international body. Our faculty are trained in AIML, trained in blockchain technology.
Yes, sir. I think that answers your question.
Yeah.
Shravya, CSB or IT? I suggest all the parents and students to go through the panel discussions because every branch had conducted this. Even CSB also will be conducting very shortly on Monday, I guess. So please go through the panel discussion, identify what is your interest, and based on that, you take a judicious choice whether you want to go with CSB or IT.
Yeah, I think that answers, madam. CSB, I think on Monday they have. So it is little bit business oriented. I hope you attend on Monday. That clarifies your answers.
At the initial year, that is first year, subjects are same for all groups. And can in one shift from one group to another at second year? No such provision, sir. We don't have such guidelines from the affiliating university to shift your branch in second year. So we go by the guidelines. So we can't do that. First year subjects are same for all groups. I think someone can answer this from IT department.
Yeah, almost for all circuit branches, the syllabus is same. For core branches, little bit one or two mechanic subjects are added. Otherwise, first year almost for a core or circuit, it is almost 95%. It is same. 12 subjects and 6 labs will be there.
Thank you. Thank you, sir. Can you just brief about merit scholarship? So merit scholarship, I think you only get through the government fee reimbursement scheme. Apart from that, the institute doesn't give any merit scholarship as such. But there are few cases where they have got alumni scholarship. I mean, our alumni itself have sponsored few of the students for their college. Apart from that, we don't have any merit scholarship apart from what the government gives. I hope I have answered you, Janardhan Rao, sir. So, any other questions which you want to ask? Please go ahead, or else we will just wrap up this panel discussion. I would like to thank all the panel members who have joined us today for this panel discussion. It was very insightful for both the parents and students also. And thank you for sparing your valuable time for this session. And I do thank our SPOC, Sushmita ma'am, and others who have worked behind also for making this possible today. So thanks to one and all.
Yeah, thanks to aspirants, parents who are looking to get the admission into our IT and VNRVJIET. Thanks to the moderator, Kansula ma'am. Thanks to my colleagues, Suresh Reddy sir, Mangatayar ma'am, Pawan sir, Murli Mohan sir, our admissions SPOC, and the student friends of alumni IT who are past and working for the industry and as well as for IIIT Hyderabad, being a research scholar. Everyone who joined for the discussion and gave their valuable inputs to give the insights to the aspirants who are looking admissions into our institute as well as for IT. Thank you, everyone.
So thank you, everyone. Sushmita ma'am, I think you can stop the recording also.
Yeah,
so there is no book. Yeah, there is no booking as such done from now itself, which Janardhan sir is asking. No, sir. You have to go through the process of application only. Thank you, Anand Kumar sir. I think you said that we have provided good knowledge. Thank you.